These are Janice Littman-Guralnick's best moments in Friends. Number 1. Janice's first ever appearance on the show was as a mysterious girlfriend of Chandler's that he's planning on breaking up with.
Hey, Janice.
Oh my God, I am so glad you called me. I had the most supremely awful day.
Hey, that's not good.
Despite her first scene being a rejection, Janice cemented herself in the show so thoroughly that she would go on to appear in every season. This is not the last Chandler will see of her.
Okay, here we go. I don't think we should go out anymore. Janice.
All right. Well, there you go.
Number 2. One of Janice's more memorable appearances is when she's a cuddly sleeper. Chandler gets advice from Ross, but the old hug and roll technique isn't all it's cracked up to be.
I'm stuck. Stuck on. Okay, time for the old tablecloth trick. One fluid motion, quick like cat, quick like a cat. And 1, 2, 3.
The drama Janice tends to cause is never intentional, and this case is no different. One lesson Chandler has yet to learn is that women talk.
He was just trying Ross's hug and roll thing. Ross's what? You know, like where he hugs you and then he kind of rolls you away and... Oh my God.
Number 3. Despite the frequency of her appearances, Janice never seems to show up at a time that is right for her and Chandler to work out.
Bye.
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 Bye. I can't stand the woman.
What? I thought you were crazy about her.
And Chandler's far too awkward to tell her that to her face. After all, it's much easier to invent crazy cover stories for why you can't see each other anymore. What's crazy is that she just eats it up.
I'll wait for you. Do you even know how long you're gonna be gone?
Well, just until we find an energy source to replace fuel.
Oh. Well, I'll write you every day. 15 Yemen Road, Yemen.
Number 4. The death of Mr. Heckles downstairs really speaks to Chandler, who sees his potential future in the elderly, lonely recluse who annoyed them constantly.
You know what? I'm not gonna end up like this. I'll see you, man.
But even when he's actively seeking her out, the timing for him and Janice just never works the way they want it to.
She was smart, she was pretty, and she honestly cared about me. Janice is my last chance to have somebody.
Hello.
Oh my God.
Number 5. Even if a potential relationship isn't on the cards between them, Janice just has a habit of showing up at the most awkward times for Chandler.
Look, I know this is embarrassing, but nobody cares. No one here even knows you.
Oh my God!
Oh, come on!
But this time, she even has some comforting words for her old friend, even if she does irritate him by not quite knowing him as well as he'd expect.
I guess I was so worried about having to come here and do that.
Oh, you can do it in the parking lot of a Taco Bell, but you can't do it at a doctor's office?
It was a Wendy's!
Number 6. Janice's best moments aren't just between her and Chandler, as she goes back and forth irritating everybody, even catching wind that Joey hates her.
I never said hate. I was very careful about that.
A little birdie told me something about you wanting to rip your arm off and throw it at me.
You got hate from that?
She takes insults like a champ, though, and rather than getting offended and insulting Joey back, she's willing to overcome any animosity between them for Chandler's sake.
For Chandler!
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, all right, this is what we're gonna call it. Joey and Janice's Day of Fun!
Does it have to be a whole day?
Number 7. It's also not just Chandler that Janice has dated. Who knows when Chandler will get back from Yemen? She can't remain single forever.
I'm a big boy. I can do whatever I want.
He hooked up.
Tell us about her.
Ross, you left your scarf in the...
Eventually, Ross becomes so whiny that he's somehow more annoying than Janice, which means their day in the sun is short-lived. What makes this appearance so special is what she says while leaving.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Well, I guess that's 2 out of 3. Joey.
Number 8. When she's not romancing any of the main group, Janice continues to live her life off-screen, having a baby with her husband. It was inevitable these two would cross. Unfortunately, her role here is to introduce a little bit of anarchy into the situation, which she does by effectively ruining Rachel's confidence.
Can I just say, I really admire what you're doing. Just raising her all alone.
Oh, I'm not doing it alone. I have Ross.
Oh, sure. Now. But what happens when he meets somebody else and he gets married?
Number 9. Janice strikes with her last appearance on the show while the gang is breaking up. Chandler and Monica learn that the house next to theirs is also up for sale.
He's on Wall Street and she's on...
Oh my
Sure.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, as Chandler turns to emotional manipulation in an attempt to scare Janice away.
But I love my husband. And I know you love your wife. I don't think we should get this house now.
Don't say that. Don't tangle the dream and take it away.
Chandler, one of us has got to be strong.
Number 10. Janice comes for everyone in the friend group eventually. Not even Monica is safe while she's working at a restaurant.
Fine, I'd like to meet this chicken expert. Send the colonel in.
Oh my God!
Lucky bastard.
She wins an entry with this next mix-up, which leaves Monica and Chandler desperate and in a particularly awkward position after she's invited herself to their wedding.
It's actually going to be just family.
Oh, wait. You two think of me as family? Oh, I have to ask you something now and be honest. Do you want me to sing Careless Whisper or Lady in Red?
Number 11. Chandler isn't always the one who messes things up when he and Janice are dating. Janice is the one who messes up in the worst way when things are going okay.
Oh my God!
All right.
How did you know?
Joey told me he saw you two kissing.
In the park?
Oh, in his office. How many kisses were there?
Just those two.
The reason this is one of her best moments is because of her amazing reaction when Chandler confronts her, which will always be hilarious.
Are you finished with me? Are you finished with him? Do you still love him?